What were the consequences of Alexander the Great's death? This world-conquering, heroic, majestic, semi-divine individual. Well, he left things in a terrible mess, and it's essentially this mess that I explore in my new book, Dividing the Spoils. The reasons for the mess are that I think he was not particularly responsible. He did not leave a will. He didn't make his will known. There was no obvious heir, mainly because he'd eliminated all possible rivals, or most of his rivals. He was surrounded by hugely ambitious individuals who immediately started eyeing up his empire. And the empire itself was not really a stable or a stably formed entity. It lacked structure, it lacked administrative structure. There was no capital city, there were various centers of power dotted all around it. It was absolutely ripe for collapse, and that's why I called my book Dividing the Spoils, because that's what the people who came after him did exactly. They, a number of them tried, a much smaller number got even close to succeeding, but what they were trying to do was to take over the entire empire, to become the next Alexander the Great. These massive men with great wealth, huge armies, enormous egos, inevitably conflicting with each other. The result of this was 20 years of unremitting warfare, at the end of which a kind of a pattern had emerged. We find Ptolemy securely in control of Egypt. We find Antigonus and later his descendants in control of Macedon, the homeland, the heartland, and we find Seleucus and then his offspring in charge of the entirety of Asia. And this was the pattern. These were the three eventual winners, if you like, out of the 15 or 20 people who tried to take a slice of the empire. These were the three big winners at the end: Ptolemy, Seleucus, and Antigonus.